ser infelices, nada mais com uma breve história da neopaleontologia. Jurassic Worldの進化に興味はありますか？分固定物学の歴史をしてみましょう。La evolución de Jurassic World, te gustará esta breve historia de la neopaleontología. Si l'évolution de Jurassic World vous intéresse, découvrez certains des moments clés de l'histoire de la néopaléontologie. Interested in the evolution of Jurassic World? Learn more with a brief history of neopaleontology.
All right. I like that quote. Damn it, even Nedry knew better than to mess with the raptor fences. Yeah? Nedry had the right idea. Anyways, for those who joined me, I don't know who's here, I haven't really paid attention. But if anyone does join me, hello. I don't normally do this on Saturdays, or weekends at least, but I seem to have hurt my foot, and I'm not going to work. So, we're doing this now. Oh? Which channel said I was streaming? Oh no, this isn't a new headset. It's the old headset. I got a. This is the same headset. It's still. This could very well just break on me at any moment. I fully admit. Yeah, this headset's the same one I was using last time. It just, you know, I managed to fix it a little bit. So, we're gonna see how well this works. I fully admit this might die any time. I apologize if it's picking up my chair. My chair squeaks. I have to fix that. Let's see, that should be good for now. Gotta get this built quickly before we run out of money. Okay, cool. Now time to get some dinosaurs in here. Actually, no, before I do that, gotta make sure I can feed the buggers. Yes, a feeder there. A feeder there. And hooray. A little bit of water for them to sip on. Don't want them not having anything to drink. Okay, cool. Now, dinosaurs. I don't want to stick in here initially. That's something I can afford, honestly. That's expensive as fuck. I wish there was a way to sort this by, is there a way to sort it by cost? No. Just base rating and alphabetical. I wish I could sort it by cost. Yeah, I think I should be able to get her soonish, hopefully. Okay. Alright, what do I have that's not too expensive? Styracosaur, that's... The Notosaurus is really cheap. I have this nagging suspicion that won't let me have a lot of animals. I could just fill it with Struthiomimesis again. Ah! That's not a bad idea. Pretty inexpensive and have a decent rating. Better than the Struthies, at least. Oh, good grief.
This new contract could prove valuable to the security division.
A Ceratosaurus, eh? With attack of 133. Okay, I can probably do that. Okay, there's that. Let's see if I can... Oh, I can't afford that. Please stop that. Don't you dare! Actually, why am I am being so stupid? I forgot. I actually have the boosters. Let's put the boosters on this. Up the success rate. There we go. Ready for that. That should save my dinos a bit. No, actually I don't. I am pretty sure that I know exactly what they're doing with those dinos, and I don't approve, but you know, whatever. I will take the hit. Alright. There we go. Stick that. Should be plenty. There we go. Cool. Now we just got to make sure this doesn't go to waste. 22 minutes from now. It'll have power in a moment. Stop fussing.
We have added a new viewing gallery.
Honestly, yeah, no. If this was real life, I would never ever sell to these people. I would require quite a bit of convincing. Like, okay, why are we selling these animals, and what to? that'd be like the top question I would have. It's like, what are we selling these animals into exactly? Hello, Corey. Welcome to the world, Corey. Aren't you cute? I actually built a model of one of these as a kid. It's the only model dinosaur I've ever actually built. I've never ever built a dinosaur before, in terms of modeling. I've built tanks, I've built airplanes. Never successfully built a ship, although I've tried. I always fail to build ships.
With this animal, the Corythosaurus, you can really see chaos in action. Think of all the combinations and patterns that life tries out, looking for that perfect structure. It's not about success. Life is about refining failure over and over and over again. Always a work in progress, ourselves included.
Okay, cool. Second one is ready. Jesus. I need my fossil center. Let's see. I've got unused power galore, so that's good. Hooray. Let's see. So, operations. This I need to build quickly, because otherwise I'm going to run out of funding very swiftly. Why are you obstructed? Stop being obstructed. There we go. No, what the hell? Come on. Bugger. Ugh. Wrong kind of chaos. Although, An amusing reference, I admit. Okay, so we have that in there. Let's stick a bunch of frickin' hadrosaurs in here. What's your population? Population of 24. Parasaurolophus. What are you? You have a population limit of what? 21. Okay, so you're good. Myosaura, 23. Okay, so I can have all three of those in there pretty easily. I want to modify this genome, though. I don't like that. Let's try the Alpine. Robert McAlpine. I don't know if they do anymore. This was when I was a kid. They used to have a line of Jurassic Park models that you could build. You know, model dinosaurs. There was a T-Rex. There was a Velociraptor. There was all kinds of fun stuff. I have no idea if they still exist or not. I have not looked in ages, so I have zero idea if that is still a thing or not, to be honest. It might not be. It is entirely possible that,
The science division has something you should take a look at if you'd be so kind.
Okay, Iguanodon. I can release you in there. That shouldn't be hard. Iguanodons don't require much. Let's try the step pattern. Resilience of... Actually, what was the resilience that they wanted? 66. Okay, so let's release this Cory. Give me my Iguanodon. I want resilience of 66. Holy shit. 70, 71, 63, 58. Okay, so the only one I can really do then is this. Robust digestion. There we go. It's an expensive bugger, but it will up things. Yeah, no, this wasn't a, this was, I think I still have the model. I think it's at my grandmother's house where I built, cause I painted it and everything. Yeah, there's a reference for you. I haven't heard that reference in a while. Also, why does this Cory look, it looks weird. Hey guys. Be zen, folks. But yeah, I built it as a little kid, and again, they used to sell a bunch of them when I was little. They were all over the place. But yeah, no, these aren't like collectibles. These aren't ones you buy and then, you know, you have to build it yourself, or not ones you buy pre-built. These are ones that like you had to build, you know, with glue and everything. It was a lot of fun as a little kid. I used to, I really enjoyed it. I got it for, I think I got it for a birthday gift, I want to say. But it was really, really fun. I really enjoyed it as a little kid, building a Corythosaurus. I mean, Corythosaurus is not one of my favorites. I think it's kind of mundane, and oh, they're so cute. But you know, it was neat to be able to build a dinosaur. Always exciting to do as a little kid, obviously. Build your very own dino. Alright, I want to get the 100%. Where's the Ankylosaur? You're over here somewhere, aren't you? There it is, Ankylosaurus. Do I have a better chance somewhere else? Nope, I think that's the best chance I got. Let's send you over here again to get the remainder of our Ceratosaur genome. And while we're here, get 2 more Parasaurolophus. They're going to be angry otherwise, and we don't want angry dinosaurs this early in the game. I don't have a way to tranquilize them. Hello, Iguanodon. Oh, that's a lovely skin. That was a good choice on my part. Well done, Slade. Big bastard.
I knew you were the person for the job. And as usual, I was right.
Alright, incubate another one of those. Because these guys are going to get pissy shortly. Not yet, of course, but they are going to start getting pissy. Thankfully for now, they're good, but sooner or later they will get angry because there's not enough of them in here. 16 minutes. Oh, get out of the way. Where's the feeder? There it is. Put that down to 16 minutes as well. Alright, cool. Plenty of water. They're very, very visible, which means lots of guests can view them. Good to go. I didn't know there were collectible models. That's pretty cool, though. I'll have to take a look at those at some point and see what they're like. If they're any good. Yeah, I actually, speaking of collectibles, yeah, I actually don't buy collectibles very much. I'm not much of a collectible kind of person, honestly. But I do have 2 collectible models, specifically, that I'm actually very proud of. I bought them when I was in the military still, and I could actually afford nice things. But they're models of Mara Jade and Janna Solo, which I'm sure Disney wishes didn't exist anymore. But between the 2 of them, it's like $600. Like, that's how much they're worth at the moment. I think it is. They're pretty pricey, all things considered. But I'm rather proud of having those 2, I admit. Oh, also, Hayden, I got your, yes, yeah, actually, yes, Stuart, they were Black Series. I'd wanted to get them for ages. I'd seen them originally years ago at a con, and I think it was 2014, I actually had a significant amount of money, because I'd just come back from, like, 3 months at sea. So I decided, in my wisdom, quote-unquote, to buy the Jaina Solo and Mara Jade black figures, and they're actually over in my, they're over in one of my boxes here, and they're still in their boxes. I never took them out of their boxes, and for a terrifying while last year, when I didn't have a roommate, I actually thought I was going to have to sell them to be able to make rent. Thankfully that didn't happen, but, you know. It was an option I was considering, was selling those 2 models, even though I would have been horrified to have to do so. Alright, this is going to be a nice little enclosure. A very mellow enclosure, but one that will give us a nice solid income. And then we can start expanding, once this one is more or less full up. I think right now, actually, what's the Iguanodon? I don't know how much they... Alright, you can have 20, that's good. That's a good limit. I'll put some other critters. Yeah, no, I did not want to sell them, but I was fully prepared to do so if, you know, my finances had not taken a turn for the better with the addition of a roommate. My roommate saved my ass in a lot of ways, and that's one of the ways he saved my ass. I'm very grateful that he, I'm not grateful that he needed a place to stay. It's unfortunate that he didn't have a place to stay anymore himself, obviously, but I was very glad that he, you know, was willing to move in with me. It came at the opportune moment, as Captain Jack likes to say. Alright, Bracky, you were not what I was hoping for, but I will take you.
Financial security is almost as important as personal security. So take this contract.
God damn it. That did not go the way I was hoping. I was hoping to get some stuff to sell, but not all this random crap. Bugger. Alright, well, keep trying. I want to get 2 of these animals to 100%. Well, not 2 of them. Actually, I'm sending the team there so I can get stuff to sell, actually. I'm not trying to get brachiosaurs. Get that. Go to you. That should be all my iguanodons I need. I don't need this many, actually. I just like having 2 of them. Alright, so 5 Parasaurolophus, 3 Cories, and then I want to get a couple Myosaurs in here. There you are. I switched you. Yes, you're now Alpine pattern, which is the pattern I wanted you to have. Cool. It's ready to release. A life-size baby blue. So, like, what? Like, you know, a 2 or 3 foot long toy, or not toy, but doll rather. All right, this is gonna have to get increased by a bit, I think, because of the number of animals I have in here. Otherwise, they're going to get angry and go hungry. And I don't need these guys to get pissy this time around. Not right now, at least. Okay, that should be enough. Of course, when I release their Myosaur, that's going to increase the number of animals that need to be fed, but, you know, to hell with it. We will make do. How much money are we making now? Oh, good. We've hit the 100K mark. I don't think it's showing your link, Hayden. I don't see any links in the chat. I think the chat is filtering them as spam. As English. I think the chat is filtering them as spam. There we go. I sprechen. Okay, so we're establishing the basics of our park. Hooray! Upgrade. Let's give people slightly better quality food. We don't want to be McDonald's after all. And next thing you know, I have a notification of being sued by McDonald's. Ah. I'm sorry, McDonald's, your food is shit. Unless you go to Europe. Oddly enough, McDonald's food in Europe is not shit. Go figure. Oh, cool. That's very cool. Alright, so... Yeah, because you keep mentioning links, and I'm not seeing links in the chat, so I'm pretty sure the chat is filtering your links as spam. Good grief. Yep, there they are. They're showing up in Discord now. Cool. I guess I better start building up for, because I'm gonna need to access this eventually so I can refill the food and whatnot. So start getting ready to build other situations, such as a ranger station, which is going to be a necessary thing to do here in a bit. Yeah, no, I actually have a very good friend of mine who lives in Germany, and he visited New York, I think it was, at one point. I think it was New York. And he had, in Germany, you know, where he lives, he likes McDonald's. He thinks McDonald's is wonderful, and so he of course, while he was in New York, had a McDonald's, and he immediately messaged me, and I was just like, "What the hell is this?" And I was sitting there laughing, like, I told you our food is shit. Did you not believe me? I mean, I wasn't lying. We don't have very high standards when it comes to the food we give our people. It's a sad fact of being an American. Hey, Myosaur. That's not a bad skin, actually. I like that. Okay, cool. Couple more of those, and that should be good. We will have a nice little park set up. That'll assure us a nice, steady income. Yep, good. At least our food isn't British. Careful, don't tell Midori that, he might take offense. Well, actually, I don't know how Midori feels about British food. Maybe he agrees with you. Should ask him sometime. Oh god, my foot. Oh jeez, it hurts. Ow. I don't even know what I did. Like, I genuinely don't know what I did. I wish I did. I wish I knew what I did. But it hurts. Whatever I did to it, it hurts. I didn't think I heard it at all last night when I was working, but apparently I did something, because holy fuck. I don't know why I'm doing this. I don't need to because the path's already connected in the other direction, but yeah. There we go. We have a little circular thing for some reason. I guess so my rangers can get up to the food easier. They don't starve to death, the poor guys. Oh good, people are actually eating. Yeah, it's interesting eating in the United States.
Contracts make the world go round. Or was that money?
Stuart, if you could please clarify. I haven't actually heard. I've heard that name thrown around. I don't know anything about it. I haven't looked into it really. So clarify what it is, if you wouldn't mind, and then I shall respond appropriately. Alright, we gotta increase the dinosaur genome to 60%. Which ones do we not have, or do we have that are not at 60% already? There's at least one, apparently. 50. Ooh, there we go. Parasaurolophus, you're not there yet. Let's send something after you. Should be another one over there. Cool. There are some really good, when it comes to peanut butter, Hayden, there's some really good, like, organic variants you can get that are not added sugars, or that do not have added sugars. I recommend them. That's what I've actually, I switched to, non-additive, peanut butter ages ago, when I used to live with Crimson Knight. That could be interesting. I assume Hayden, or not Hayden, sorry. I assume, Stuart, this is a, it's being developed by EA, I assume? Or is it BioWare under EA, I guess? I'll look into that. Again, I'd heard the name, but I didn't realize it was a game, so I'll have to look into that. I mean, I fully admit, that sounds interesting. If it's being developed by EA, I am automatically suspicious, because EA has an interesting record currently when it comes to Star Wars games, and they also have an interesting record when it comes to single-player games. So I'm dubious. I mean, EA has... it's kind of sad, because I grew up liking EA because of games like Nox and Command and Conquer, which were, done by the studio Westwood, I think it was. Westwood Studios, I think it was. But as an adult now, EA has just, gone to hell in a handbasket. They're no longer about, making good, enjoyable games anymore. They're just about making, a fuck ton of money by milking the players, which I'm not against. I mean, I'm against milking the players. Let me clarify that before someone skins me alive. I don't agree with, milking your players for all they're worth. But I do understand that it's a company and it has to make money. I just don't agree with how they're making money. Okay. Oh, Jesus, my capacity is already that bad? Jesus Christ. Okay. I guess I gotta fix that. How many guests do I have right now? Only 900, or actually no, just under 1,000, but still, like, that's not enough for you to bitch at me. Don't bitch at me, people. Okay, so I'm gonna keep sending. I want that Ankylosaur genome. Alright, so there's that. I guess I better build a hotel, which... Time to get to my old mischief. Let's get rid of all this nonsense. And all of this nonsense. We can always add... Ooh, see this? That's why I get rid of the trees. I always miss that little bit of water. Always add more trees later. Now I need to see what the hell I'm doing. There we go. Oop. Stop it.
team, there's no stopping us. Way to get it done.
Oh, shit, I forgot about that. I completely forgot about storms on this island. Oopsies. My bad. Yeah, no, EA has been bad for a while. They are genuinely like, you know, if there is an example of a bad business currently in you know, gaming, it's definitely EA. EA has just they are not a good company at this point. Like, you know, there was, like I said, there was a time when I actually really liked them when I was younger because they were a really honestly good quality game studio, but I would say, like, since the early 2000s or so, they have been steadily going downhill, and now we've hit this point where they're just, you know, unpleasant. And, you know, I do agree with what you say. You know, they are honestly evil, if you ask me. I mean, I'm not someone who throws the word evil around much either. I don't sit here and go, oh, you are the spawn of Satan or something like that. But in EA's case, it's like, no, you people are assholes. EA is, you know, their business practices, in my mind at least, are not pleasant. We'll say. We'll be polite. Confound it. What's it take to get an Ankylosaurus genome to 100%? Bloody hell. Okay. Alright, let's get this hotel built. Get rid of that real quick. Alright. Oh, freaking hell. I want to know what I did to my foot last night. I don't recall doing anything to my foot at work last night, and yet my foot hurts like crazy. It is the most annoying thing. There's that. I'm doing this a little bit differently than I normally do. I don't normally build this. I always build a hotel in this area when I play this map, but I'm doing it a little differently this time, I admit. See how well this works. Okay, cool. Oh god, I hope not. Oh, I don't want Petroglyph to do that. Please, Petroglyph. If anyone from Petroglyph watches this, I don't know why you would, but if you do, please, whatever you do not sell yourself to EA. I beg you. God.
You never let your foot off the gas until that contract crossed the finish line.
Oh, somehow magically, despite the fact I didn't actually do anything, I seem to have improved my rating somehow. Why am I doing this? This is dopey. Stop these goofy little curves and whatnot. That was annoying. Eesh.
You can help with this, and you should.
Oh, I think I have that. Yeah, I should have that
We
genome.
need pictures of what we are doing here, and a contract is available to reward you for doing so. Look it over.
Let's cut it off right there. There we go. That'll work. Cool. Alright, so that should be... Yeah, that'll take care of that. Give the animals a little water, of course, because heaven knows they will want water at some point. And they will want some trees, no doubt, because animals like shade. Question is, what do I stick in here? Oh, has it died? Oh boy. Yeah, again, it's probably because I imagine my roommate is online doing something at the moment as well, so that's probably why. I apologize. I could do that, I guess. I would need to get the mod. I could do an Empire at War playthrough. Wouldn't kill me. Yeah. The story with your Star Destroyer, the one that I'm writing, actually, Hayden, I actually do have it. It's actually, up on my documents list. Oh God, my foot. Shit. Ow. So have no fear. That actually it has not been abandoned or anything like that. It actually is going to be. It is a thing that is in existence. I just need to finish it. I have so many different stories that I work on at any given time that I often get sidetracked and work on other things. But don't worry, have no fear. That one is definitely happening. Okay, so I released 3 of you buggers. Okay, yeah, that should work. This little enclosure I have in mind should work. Oops, no, don't demolish anything. Nope, wait, what am I doing? Oh God, I'm apparently drunk. Put the feeder there. I'll see about that. I'm also going to take a look at... Oops, I keep pushing that when I mean to do this. I'm also going to take a look at your request for the bayonet. You wanted the bayonet light cruiser. I had actually never heard of that thing before, so I learned something new today when I looked it up. So I was curious to know what the hell it was, and I found out. It's quite an interesting little ship, although kind of sad in a way because of its history. Well, no, I actually didn't start writing it until a couple months ago. I started writing it originally in November. I asked about it. I asked about it last summer, yes, but I didn't start writing it until like November. So it's not that I haven't been working on it. It's that I hadn't started it until more recently. I have fossils. Shit, I haven't been paying attention. Okay, that's it. I am getting sick of this. I am trying to get the Ankylosaurus to 100%, and I am not getting any love for this. I'm just going to start sending everything after the Ankylosaurus. I'm going to get that thing sooner or later. 1, 2, 3! We now have the cousins of the chicken lizard in the running amok. Also, I think I have... Yeah, I do have you, but you'd be pointless to put in here.
That's an Archaeornithomimus. I don't like the way they look. And I don't just mean their appearance, but also the way they look at me.
Ladies and gentlemen,
I actually, when you sent me those 3 images you did, Hayden, I actually decided to go look and see if I could find more, and I found a fuck ton more, including the original, the gentleman. Oh, it's raining. Hello, rain. I actually found the gentleman who originally made the mod. That's 2 of them. Where's the 3rd? Oh, there's the 3rd. Okay, cool. All 3 in one picture. There we go.
This might not be great art, but I like it.
What I was trying to say...
You have a good eye for composition. The photography contract was a complete success. The science division thanks you.
Oh, hooray!
And so do I.
I unlocked something, apparently.
We don't always get offers like this. Consider it carefully.
I still need that Ceratosaur with 133 attack. Oh, are you guys not getting fed? Oh, no, you are. That's fine. 2 minutes, that'll be fine. But you're out as well. Hopefully all my animals are doing alright. Hope that's... Might need to add another feeder in here, actually. Aha! There it is. Cool. Let us begin this mischief. So I want to get this big bastard in here. Oh, I better get an Ankylosaurus here somewhere, because I'm gonna get really annoyed if I don't. Oh my god. Yeah, well, let's get the Taurosaurus up to 100. Well, I'm not going to make a whole lot of references to Scarif in it, honestly. Oh, why are you upset? Okay, you don't have... Okay, I do need to reduce the food rotations on these things. Let's reduce this to 10 minutes. And 10 minutes. That should compensate. I should probably put another feeder in here, if I'm being honest. This many animals running around in here. Just to make sure. There you go, guys. Plenty of food for everyone. I think it's the Maya, is the Iguanodon, I think, has the biggest bitchy thing, so... Yeah, okay, so you're good. There you go, everyone get... Oh, hey, let it eat! Let the Maiasaura eat, you big bully. Thank you. But yeah, no, it's currently, the Galar story is currently on my to-do list. It's actually partially finished. I've written the first couple scenes for it, with RT and everything. But I have not finished it, obviously. That's something I do have, you know, good to go. I just need to finish it. So it is going to happen. I do apologize. It's taking a little minute. I just you know, again, I get so many things to work on all at once that I don't always get around to everything in the time I need to. Yeah, I will. I'm gonna look at the bayonet, and I'll probably. I do like the idea of the ship. I mean, I'm a bit of a ship fan, so for me, it's like, oh, a new ship. Let's talk about it. I've actually been trying to avoid. I've been trying to avoid letting my my Star Wars channel turn into a ship channel because heaven knows there's enough of those out there already. But yeah, so we'll see what I end up doing with it. I'm not entirely sure yet what I will do with the bayonet, but I don't mind doing the bayonet. It's perfectly fine. Yeah, maybe, but I mean, I think she qualifies. I mean, she's she's not a big ship, but I mean, especially when you consider what she was built for. I mean, she was built in the immediate aftermath of the Clone Wars for the Empire to give them a smaller warship. I mean, it makes sense the way they've what they describe her to be used for. So I don't really find any fault there. Yay, money. We like money. Money is awesome. How long are you guys gonna live? I don't recall you having very long. Oh no, you actually have. Oh yeah, these are the I forgot. These are the super tanks that I built. Yeah, I forgot about that. I completely forgot that I modified these things to be tankier than they really should be. Okay, so I need more unique species if I'm going to up this. That's why my score is so low. I love the fact that they added this, the fact that the hotels count as viewing platforms. I think that's wonderful. There actually are some really weird, though cool, armored vehicles in Star Wars. They don't get a lot of love, obviously, because most of the stuff happens in space, but they do exist, and they're admittedly kind of awesome. Also, I guess it's time I can complete this Ceratosaurus thing. I think maybe I don't know if I can. I don't know if I can get this thing's attack up high enough, honestly. 125. Alright, 126. So this is 126. Yes, that's as high as that can get that. Let's see if I can up it. 137. Okay, so there we go. That's what I have to do, right there. God, the viability dropped like a rock. What are you guys? I seem to recall your defense is pretty high. Yeah, but I don't think... Oh, I really wonder how that would fare. Like, I'm curious how that Ceratosaur would fare. Its defense is still shit, but the attack is really high. Huh. Could be fun. There we go, Torosaurus. And there's the Ankylosaurus that I wanted. Wonderful. Cool, I think that's all the cash we really need at the moment.
You've closed out that contract and met the objectives.
What did I just do?
Best outcome possible.
What did I just do? I'm confused.
That's a job
What
well
contract was that? I honestly have no idea what contract I just completed. I apparently completed a contract, though. Oh, God. Alright, so we're gonna have... There's 5 animals there. This will make 7. That'll be number 8, although that one's going to get sold right away. Actually, speaking of selling it, I need to actually... Oh, that's not... Yeah, I forgot. I don't have an ACU yet. That's... Yeah, that'd be unfortunate. I wonder if I can cram this in here. Can I fit this in here? No, I was going to say, maybe I can cram one of those in there. Yeah, their most powerful... I would believe that it's their most powerful... What? Oh, you failed. Of course you failed. Oi. You're an expensive bastard. I'm gonna need to do more expeditions just to pay for you.
New day, new show, new contract. You are definitely gonna want to check it out.
Honestly, the Canderous tank is probably the most powerful tank in Star Wars. I like I always like the Rebel Alliance's other tanks. They actually have a series of, I can't remember what they're called. TB tanks, that they're called, I want to say. I want to say that's their designation, TB. I have to look it up. But that series of tanks is pretty cool. I might actually do a Did You Know on those things at some point, just for personal reasons, because I like them so much. Let's see, put this... Nah, I don't really want to put that there. Where to put this? Put it up here. Come on. There you are. Wonderful. And just in case, because you never know, we'll build a second line there to make sure that everything is connected properly. Where's the entrance? There it is. Okay, yeah, the expeditions are out. But yeah, the Canderous tank is probably one of the nastier vehicles in the game, or not in the game, in the universe. But the Alliance, yeah, I think it might be the T, because there's 4 of them total. I think it's the T1, the T2, the T3, and the T4. Basically, there's 2 light tanks and 2 heavy tanks, and I think it's either the T2 or the T3 that is really nasty. I don't remember if it's the T2. There's one heavy tank. It was actually the Rebel Alliance's very first heavy tank in the lore, and it is a monster. It has I want to say it has multiple proton torpedo launchers. It has like a rack of 3 proton torpedo launchers, and it's like, hello, are you an enemy vehicle? Not anymore. You are now a smoking pile of junk. And I always liked that thing just because it was such a monster. But it's a tracked vehicle. It's not a hover tank. It's a tracked vehicle.
We are pleased to welcome
Okay, that should be right at the limit of these things. Yeah, they're gonna anything more, and they're gonna get angry. They can get one more in there. Oh, I was worried about that. I was very worried about that. I was not sure if I would have enough enclosure space for you. Well, let's see if we can expand your room a little bit. It's not going to be a whole lot, but yeah, let's keep expanding. That's the problem with some sauropod species. They can be so picky. cool. That gave us the grassland we need. Let's see if we can give it the forest we need without making it angry. Okay, we're almost there. Almost have enough forest. I might have to get rid of these. Oops. How's that, Dreadnoughtus? Okay, that's just enough. Yeah, so I shouldn't have gotten these guys in here, honestly. The enclosure's way too small, but I like them, so they're there. There we go. Cool. There's just enough grass and just enough forest, and when you guys kick the bucket at the ripe old age of 110, we will put something else in there that has a little more wiggle room in terms of space. Where's that other... There it is. Yeah, no, the Alliance didn't have a whole lot of those things, from what I understand, but they were very useful. Of course, apparently, from what I understand, they could not get them to work on Hoth, which is why they were not there. It was way too damn cold on Hoth, because everything is too damn cold on Hoth. It's like that one meme, you know, the rent is too high, or whatever the heck it is. You know, in this case, it's like the cold is too high. It is too damn cold. That right there. Oops, no, come on, right there. Thank you. Wonderful. We have a functioning park, more or less. Just gotta get this up and running, and then we can release our Ceratosaurus into this mess. Actually, I suppose we can release him right away. Just give us a moment.
Here's something that you might find interesting. I did.
Uh-oh.
Task received. Request acknowledged.
Alright, medicate, resupply. If you'd be so kind. I guess I better build a fence right here, or a gate right here, because I might as well be able to get in through there.